All right, we're going to take a look at when we take our two lines here, our inequalities, and now we put both of them on the same coordinate plane, and we see that our two shadings overshadow, and we end up with a solution set that falls between these two lines here. We have one that is dashed and one that is solid. So we're going to come down here, take a look at this example here. They already have graphed the y is less than or equal to the 2x minus 4. Notice that the line is solid because of the equal sign, and we have shaded below the line because we are working with a less than. Now let's graph the y greater than the negative 5/4 x plus 3. So I'm going to start at my intersect of 3, and then I'm going to have a slope of negative 5/4. So I'm going to go down 5 and run 4. Now, I look at my greater than symbol, so I don't have an equal sign, so I will dash my line. And since it is greater than, remember from our discussion from last class, greater than, we shade above. So I'm going to take this line and I'm going to shade above it. Now I want you to notice where the two shades intersect each other. So right here with my solid line, I've got an intersection here, and then my dashed line, and here is the intersection. So if I asked you to give me a point that's within the shaded region of both lines, for example, we could take this point right here. So that is at 5, 0. And we could take this point right here, and that looks like it is at 4, 2. Okay, so let's take a look at this next one. This next one, they have already graphed the y greater than to negative 5/4 x plus 3. Now let's graph the y less than or equal to the 4x minus 2. So I start at my intercept of negative 2, and then I'm going to rise 4 and run 1. Since I have an equal sign, I will draw a solid line, and less than, I will shade below it. Let's do that. And then we're going to highlight where the intersection of both inequalities are. So I have my solid line here, and then I have my dashed line here. So I could pick a couple of points in here. So if I picked, let's say we picked this point, that looks like that's at 3 and 2. There we go. And let's say we do this one over here, 5 and 4. Okay. So when you're graphing these, pay attention to your symbol. Okay. If you have your equal sign, remember you will have a solid line, and if you have just a greater than or less than, you have a dash line. Greater thans we shade above, and less thans we shade below. All right, I'm going to post some problems for you to do on the back side of this.